Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the Facebook pop-up effect in Photoshop. And also, we will dive deeper into using selection tool like rectangular marquee tool, quick selection tool, masking, and using drop shadow under blending option. Now let's get started. So here in our document, I prepared here an image of this kid sliding. And not only that, I also prepared here a screenshot image from my phone trying to get a screenshot photo of the like and comment and share from Facebook, and under it is another post. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to create a selection on this part. So to do that, I'm going to make use of the rectangular marquee tool. So going on to the toolbar, let's go on the second tool. This is the rectangular marquee tool looks like. Click on this. Then let's create a selection from only on this part. Okay. So there you go. So just this part only. Now we're going to extract it by pressing V and click and drag it on our original document. There you go. So here's the pop-up effect goes. So I'm going to rescale this one first. Okay, so something like this. All right. Then I'm going to put it here in the middle of the slide. Then hit enter. All right. So once we already have this, now this time, just try to imagine which part of the slide will be popping up here. So just remember this one. Now let's go. The layers panel. Click on the background layer. We're going to create a duplicate layer of that by pressing Control or Command plus J. And then from this background copy, click and drag it on top. Something like that. So this layer must be in the middle. And then from this background copy layer selected, we're going to make selection. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. So we're going to make use of the quick selection here for making selection. So going on to the toolbar, going on to the fourth tool, click this one. This is the quick selection tool icon look like. Then from the options panel, I'm going to select on add to selection so that we can keep on adding multiple selections. Okay, then let's go and let's start making selections. So let's start from here and make sure that the whole slides are selected. I will also include this kid or the subject sliding. All right, so I'll just deselect on this part. So I'll press Alt, hold it, and deselect on that part. All right, now that seems better. Then we can now already start masking. So with that selection and with that background copy from the top layer selected, go down here and click on this icon, add a mask layer. There you go. So once I did that, you can see that we already have this pop-up effect. Okay, but we have to fix it. So just like these arms here, you can see that we need to remove some excess on this part. So to do that, I'm going to do is to click on the layer mask of this background copy layer. Then press B for the brush tool. On the options panel, I'm going to make use of a soft round brush. And for the opacity, set it to 100. Let's just decrease the amount of brush by pressing open bracket key. Then for the foreground color, make sure that it's set to black. And then we may now start masking by removing the distractions on some part of this image. All right, so let's zoom this one out. All right, now I think that looks much better. Okay, then after this, we're going to add a shadow. So to do that, going on to the layers panel from that background copy, right click on it and then find the blending options. And under this layer style window, I'm going to click on drop shadow. Okay, so I want the shadow on the right side. So let's go and click on the drop shadow for the changes of setting. Then from the distance, I'll just adjust the angle to 180 degrees. There you go. You can see the shadow is already on the right side. Then for the opacity, let's just add a bit, like 40% is fine. Then from the distance, 50 is okay. Let's also spread the shadow. And then let's increase the size into something like 76. All right, now that one's better. So look at that. We set the distance to 50, spread to 55%, and the size to 76 pixels. Now the shadow is looking better. Now hit OK. Once I did that, try to notice that on the shadow, there are some excess. So to fix that, go to the layers panel. From the background croppy, this is the effects that we just applied, the drop down shadow. Now right click on that drop shadow and then find create layer. Then this window will appear, just hit OK. Now it creates a new layer of the drop shadow. Then let's add a mask. So go down here, click on this icon, add a mask, press B for masking. Let's use the brush. Then for the foreground color that must be set to black. And then let's start removing those excess shadows. And there you go. Alright, let's zoom this one out. And that is how to make Facebook pop-up effect in Photoshop.